Hello, hello. We are live on the Pro Singer Success Collective. I'm Arden Kaywin, and today we're going to be talking about what to do if you want a stronger head voice. So I think I speak for a lot of you when I say that you have the experience that your head voice feels weaker than your chest voice. Do you have that experience, right? And where your chest voice feels like nice and round and strong and anchored, and then head voice feels airy and weak. And so if that's you, I've got a great tool for you. Okay, no more sounding like two different singers, two different voices when you're in chest and your head, because one is weaker than the other, namely in this case your head voice. So if your head voice is much weaker than your chest voice, most of the time it's because you do not do the same thing in head voice that you do in chest voice. And when you're in chest voice, you're more comfortable because chest voice is what we call speech level. It's where you speak every day. My chest voice is what I'm speaking in right now. So if I'm going to sing in this register that I'm talking in right now, it's going to feel very much like how I'm talking. And I'm going to go up and down like I do when I talk. Because as I talk, I go up and down just like that. When I emphasize things and I sing, I'm going to do the same thing. Okay? And you're comfortable in chest voice because it's where you talk. And then you go into head voice and you think you need to do something different. And so you do, and you don't anchor in your body in the same way in head voice. So to help them feel the same, this is my favorite tool to help singers who are not as comfortable in head voice and feel weaker in head voice to get stronger in head voice. And it is to tell them to do this. And I tell singers in our intensive training program all the time to do this. Talk in your head voice, like legit talk. So you're going to count and you're going to go 1, 2, 3. So I'm in my head voice now and I'm talking 1, 2, 3. And I'll say, tell me your telephone number, whatever it is, 646-589, whatever. Or I'll say, do the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. I want you to talk in your head voice, okay? Because most of you, when you talk in your head voice, you do so in the same embodied supported way that you do in chest voice. If I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to use your body the same way. The problem is when you go and you think sing, you think you need to do something different, and then all that embodiment and all that support goes out the window, and now we have in chest voice 1, 2, 3, and in head voice 1, 2, 3. But I'm not talking the same way if I do it that way. And so I would never, right? But when you sing, you do one thing in your chest voice and you do something else in your head voice. And then you don't get the same continuity, strength, focus, resonance that you would otherwise. So let's say that the phrase you have to sing in head voice is, I don't know. Honestly, you can sing anything in head voice. So, right. So let's say you were singing Amazing Grace, but you were singing it in head voice, right? Amazing grace. Okay. But let's say it's not coming out quite as strong. And so if you were to do it in chest voice, in speech level, amazing grace, just an octave lower, that's chest voice, feels easy, right? So what I want you to do is I just want you to talk the words in your head voice. Amazing grace. Just talk. Amazing, amazing grace. Get used to it. What does it feel like to talk in your body on your head voice? Amazing grace. Now you're going to talk on pitch. Amazing grace. Don't make it pretty. Don't show me your beautiful voice. Just talk on pitch, okay? Amazing grace. Just talk. Then you're going to talk over a duration. Amazing grace. Just talk over a duration. It would be the same thing as if I said to you, do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 in your head voice. Then 1, 2, 3 on long vowels. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's basically singing. You're just talking over a duration. 1, 2, 3. Amazing grace. Now on the melody. Amazing grace. And it's going to start start to feel the same. Does it happen, perfectly right away? Of course not, because you have to get used to it. And so that's the other thing, which is most of you do not use your head voice because you feel it's weak, and then you perpetuate the weakness because you don't use it. So I want you to start just talking in your head voice, like annoy the crap out of your boyfriend, your kids, your spouse, when you're at dinner. Hi guys, I'm talking in my head voice. I'm going to strengthen my head voice because I'm going to start to talk in it and feel where it is. And then as you start to need to sing things in your head voice, you're going to have a much more acute experience of where that is because you will have spent some time there. So that's one of my favorite little tips. It's just a little tip. It's nothing systemic or systematic to get you into more association with head voice in your body in the same way that you feel chest voice. Now, if you want the full A to Z on resonance and head voice, right? Because resonance is all about shape and space and placement, right? Like if you really want to understand the A to Z and the step-by-step, right, of everything in your resonance, not just your head voice, mixing, chest voice, belting, vowel placement, smoothing your break, transitioning between registers, then you need to be at our Resonance Breakthrough Bootcamp, which is happening on Saturday. It's just a couple days from now. So Saturday afternoon, November 15th, it's a 5-hour bootcamp on resonance, okay? 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. East Coast time, 5 hours. The link to grab your spot is in the post copy if you're watching on Facebook right now. It's in the video description if you're watching on YouTube. Guys, it's $87 for the entire live 5-hour training with me, okay? And if you want direct one-on-one coaching from me during our live session, you want to be on that hot seat coaching on everything that I'm talking to you about. So let's say we're talking about head voice, talking on pitch, and you're like, I don't know if this is like how I'm supposed to be feeling this. Well, if you're a VIP, we're going to coach on it right then and there in the boot camp and in a studio class a couple days later and in a one-on-one with me the following week. So during the boot camp, we are going to be workshopping, and this is whether you're general admission, whether you're VIP, I'm going to workshopping with you all aspects of your resonance to be bulletproof. All the nuances and tools will be walked through step by step. So you will leave with your resonance fully understood, engaged, have all the tools to do that and dial it in. So again, we're talking about things like mixing, things like smoothing your break, things like transitioning registers, all of these things. And everyone gets a live Q&A to ask all of your questions. I'm setting aside a full hour for that. And so guys, this is not just surface level coaching. It's game-changing training to dial in the specifics of bulletproof resonance in your physiology, in your understanding, in your body with me and a pretty cool group of other people. So it's all for $87, a full 5-hour training with me for $87. And like I said, if you want that one-on-one, then grab a VIP spot. There's only 2 VIP spots left. All the information is in the link in the post copy and in the video description. And as an incredible bonus, every single one of you who attend will get a recording of the training and practice MP3s of all the exercises that we're going to do in the boot camp. So even if you can't make it live on Saturday, register, get the training, because you'll get an evergreen link to the private replay that you can watch on your own time as much as you want and go back to it again and again. So don't sleep on this, guys. It will sell out like the breast support one that we did back in September. So if you want in, now's your chance, grab your spot. Let's go crush some game-changing resonance technique, all right? So you can go out there and nail your Lex gig, okay? All right, everybody, use the link, get the info, and I'll see you in the boot camp on Saturday.